The Mayor and I are really happy to announce the rollout of the 40k zones across the City of Burnside. It's been a process that's been in train for quite some time now, and I want to thank our community for having patience with us while we work through the logistics of the consultation piece to enable us to get to the point now where there's 6 locations across the City of Burnside where we are going to actively reduce the speed of the traffic to deal with many of the issues that we're struggling with at the moment. Amenity, community safety, cut-through traffic, and all of the issues that comes with those factors. This is going to be a massive positive impact across the City of Burnside. This came to council because the council listened to its community. We were getting an immense amount of feedback where people were sharing their stories, where they'd had near misses, their children had struggled with cars in traffic. We had people that couldn't cross streets safely, and the council really felt they had enough community feedback and they needed to take action to do what we could. So initially we went out with 7 areas across the city, 6 areas the community was in favour. When we read the individual comments that came with those people that were in favour, it was reassuring to council that we really were heading down the right path of reducing the speed to 40 kilometres an hour in these 6 zones across the City of Burnside. The areas that are going to have the 40 kilometre zone implemented Rose Park, Dulwich and Toorak Gardens, Beulah Park and Kensington Park, part thereof north of the parade, Frewville, Glenunga and Glen Osmond, part thereof, Kensington Park, part thereof south of the parade, Kensington Gardens, part thereof, and Magill, part thereof west of Penfold Road, and then Magill, part thereof east of Penfold Road.
Our strategic plan has a vision, and it has a vision for a safe and connected community. And our community is so important that people feel, no matter where they're travelling, that they are safe on the footpaths, they're safe on the roads, whether they're walking, they're cycling, they're driving a car, being pushed in a wheelchair or pushing a pram, that they feel safe. It had to come from the community. If the community didn't support it, we can't enforce something or put something upon people if they've not had a say in it. The community feedback was absolutely essential for us in all of those areas to know that what we were doing or aiming to do was going to be supported by the local community, particularly those living in the area who are suffering from increased traffic chaos, more cut-through traffic that a lot of our areas are suffering. I really want to say thank you to all of those people who participated in the engagement. Thank you to all of those who supported the ideas that came forward, and also thank you to the government for supporting it too.
The community will have a bit of a grace period to come to terms with the change from 50 to 40, and then it's all system go. As with all speed limits across the state, it sits with SAPOL. So if any community members have any concerns about people's adherence to those new limits, please contact SAPOL and they'll advise you appropriately.